Oh.
And we are back for Allies of Justice, Week 12.
Yay.
As we were getting back into the conversation, squeak, 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 squeaking, squeak,
In the middle
squeakers.
of
Not my chair.
naughty time. Inside the bedroom.
And it's Akko's chair.
I believe it was my chair.
Yes. We need one more person with the squeaky chair.
As you guys were getting back into the conversation, basically, Naomi taking interest to what looks like a, for all intents and purposes, it's a handkerchief. But as you've been here long enough, you notice like a lot of women and like some men just use it as like upper clothing. But yeah, go ahead and describe this tie-dye handkerchief. How does it look, Naomi, that catches your eye?
Oh, it's tie-dyed, and it also has like a lot of beads and fringe on it. But it really, honestly, probably wouldn't cover up much.
Oh no.
Like, she probably shouldn't stand in front of a bright light if she ever did wear this.
Is there anything else that catches your attention, or is it just the top?
Oh, I look at it like a skirt, too. A matching skirt.
Oh no.
Oh gosh.
Naomi, do you think like maybe you can wear
Excuse me, sir. We're in the middle of helping your friend here. So, you say you like these two pieces here? Maybe you like a nice little bracelet to go with them. It'll go very well with the top. As he holds out a wooden beaded bracelet that seems to be polished.
Yeah, maybe. What do you think, Adze? Would this make you feel better?
Any ponchos or cloaks around here? It's very opaque.
Let's see. Yeah, you do see a poncho, but he's not selling it. It's in one of the vendors nearby. And it looks like it's your size as well.
Oh, look at that! I look over. Look at this as I hobble over. Look at this poncho or cloak. It's really looks really nice. Looks really nice. It covers everything. It keep you warm too.
So this guy selling the poncho is a little heavy set, tan skinned, round cheeks, and more of a blonde afro than anything. It's like, oh well, glad you think you like it. Would you like to buy it?
I think so. How about you, Naomi? Do you have two?
I come to look at it and I feel the fabric.
There doesn't seem to be anything in your size. Naomi, it seems to be made out of this interesting leaf that on the outside, it's more of a waxy feel that you assume water wouldn't be able to penetrate it much. And on the inside, it feels more like the inside of an oak leaf.
It feels like outerwear.
And it's and you see one in your size, I'd say, not one in her size.
Seems a little big, Adze.
Yeah, but I mean, like that way you can, you can hide your loots in there, keep it away from the rain, and then you can like whip it out, and it's just like, oh, what? She has loot. That's
actually they're
something.
really good at protecting you from the rain.
See?
Oh, yeah, little lady, I'm sorry. I don't have anything properly your size. If you come back probably in 2 days, I might be able to make some.
Don't worry, we can hem it. Just let's just get this and leave the other stuff.
I look longingly back at the other clothing.
It's not really that easy to hem cross sleeves, son.
Don't worry, I'll figure it out. Don't worry, we can just get this. It'll be fine.
Are you sure, Adze?
I mean, Okay. I like. Okay, so
Would it
listen.
make you feel better if I wore this?
Okay, Naomi, just understand, okay? It's not. I'm just concerned for you, okay? If
I'll throw in a free hat.
shut up.
She goes back over to that vendor.
Wait, no. Naomi. Hobbles. Wait.
Did you still want the poncho, sir?
Yeah. Hold that for me. I'll be right back. Naomi.
Alright, so with this nice bead bracelet, this fabulous bottom and top matching set, you have a good eye, and one hat. Anything that catches your attention?
No, as I try to put my hand in between him and her.
Do I see a tiara?
Sure, you see a wooden tiara.
How about this?
You look just like a princess.
No. That is cruel. That is cruel, you.
Oh, that looks cute. Like some of the... one of
I'd
the
say
women
it's so
passing by.
uppity about what other people do.
Yeah, definitely seems like a problem. But isn't that the point of him being boss?
Who's he saying that to?
Thomas is saying that to Connor.
Oh, I wasn't even saying anything out loud. I was just thinking.
Too late.
Connor just shrugs.
I don't see the problem with Naomi wanting to wear different clothes.
I'm just concerned. Naomi, I'm not sure these are gonna, cover a whole lot.
What do they need to cover?
I look around at the other people, like the locals in the area.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot more free-forming clothing around here. As to the weather, the heat, and the humidity and rain.
But everyone else is wearing stuff like this.
Yes, but Thomas isn't looking at other people. He's looking at you.
As you turn to Thomas, he's actually not looking at you. He's looking at other people.
Knight!
Oh, he seems... I think you're wrong.
After that whole identification crisis of her being 60, yeah, he seems to be a couple of more steps away from Naomi since then.
I don't know if you would call being 60 a crisis.
To him, it is.
Okay.
Well, when everybody thinks you're 19 and you're suddenly 60, that's a crisis.
So, did your brothers let you walk around like this?
What, in my current outfit?
Yes.
Yeah, they're the ones who bought it for me.
Oh.
So that comes out to 680 gold.
No, we're not paying that for this. I look over to Poncho. Go, how much for that poncho?
Oh, well. Are you just getting the one?
Well, how much for one?
Well, I'll sell each poncho that I have for 150 gold.
See, that's a much better deal, much better offer.
Yeah, you could always rip it so it suits your needs.
Yep, you see, what does this do? As I point to the clothing here, because I mean that one is water resistant. What is this? As I point to.
Oh,
This-
why
what
does
does
clothing
this
have
do?
to be so functional with you? It could be aesthetically pleasing to her.
Maybe the lady just
You have
likes
to
how
have
it
a
looks.
fashion
Is
taste.
that a problem with
Exactly.
you? How about we ask all your friends? Tell me, friends of this wonderful young lady, would you enjoy her being happy with this, or being forced to wear that?
Frankly, I feel like Adzay's being a total dick right now and trying to force his opinions on others like a general rapist.
That
What?
looks over at Connor. I'm sorry.
Shrugs. He asked for my opinion.
I mean, to be honest, I prefer her wearing that, but I ain't into grannies, so probably the poncho.
For God's sake.
I don't know. I think everybody should wear that. As I point to the
I
leaf with a
just-
string.
Connor's like, oh, you think it would go good with my hair?
Hey,
Walk over
you
to
know
it.
what? Just wear whatever you like. I'm not a prude.
Crystal doesn't
Naomi
even
will.
seem like she's.
Naomi
Crystal
will
doesn't seem like
pull
she's paying attention.
What does Naomi do?
She will mull this over and then she'll be like, I guess I'll get the poncho because I only want to change clothes because Adzay's uncomfortable.
No, that's not.
He put
Well, I'll
the
get the
sailor puts a
poncho.
hand on your shoulder. Listen, hero. Never feel that you need to change for someone just because it makes them more comfortable. Be happy in your own skin. And he says that with a wink.
Well, if that's the case, I want to keep wearing what I'm wearing because my brothers bought it for me.
Okay.
There you go. Now, you probably should buy this tiara because it goes perfect with your outfit.
As it just saunters over to the poncho guy. How much for the poncho?
Oh, it's 150.
Alright, I'll take one.
Here you go, sir.
Thank you. I give him over 150 gold.
Pleasure doing business with you.
You as well, Mr.
I'm Phil.
Alright. See you later, Phil. Zaze puts on the poncho and heads back over to everyone. As best he can with having to balance on a thing.
Don't worry, you'll be more successful next time, I'm sure.
Thank you, Akko. That I really appreciate your sentiments.
Do you buy the tiara, Naomi?
How much is the tiara?
The tiara is 160 gold.
Yeah, she'll buy it.
So, before leaving here, anybody else have any more shopping before heading out towards your mission?
So where are we headed off to?
Actually, can I see? I already looked for healing staffs and there's none. But are there anyone selling voluntary potions?
That there may be a chance of.
Yeah, think about it.
Yes, there is.
Sweet. Crystal will go over there.
It's strange, because as you come over here, you pause, and you could have sworn you looked at a clone of Mama Babadook, except maybe 40 or so years younger. As she has her head down, her hair hangs to the side in many braids, and a teal tattoo goes over one cheek to the other, like crossing over the bridge of her nose. And dressed in the similar fashion of the people here, and seems to just be humming a soft song to herself before noticing your approach and puts down the vial she was working on. Oh, hello. How can I help you?
Yes. I was wondering if you're selling any voluntary potions.
You have such pretty hair.
Thank you.
Sorry, I get distracted by pretty hair. Yes, we're selling voluntary.
Whips his hair out. Oh, you like it.
Oh, all right. How much is one?
Oh, it'd be 200 chat.
I guess I'll buy two. I'll hand her 400 gold.
Yeah, she goes over, brings out 2 vials, and hands it to you. You have 2 voluntaries, 3 uses each.
Yep. I just want to be prepared as fuck. Thank you.
You're
By the
welcome.
way, do
Yes.
remember that Crystal, that Adze does still have that healing staff that you gave him with a way to
I
boost.
know.
Okay, just
I'm
making
just-
sure.
Alright. Crystal's done here.
Hmm.
Connor, like, is there anyone that I can get booze?
I don't know. I don't know if I could look for this since it's not technically on our notes or equipment. But any chance that I could look around for a shield?
Yes, there is. Let's see
All right.
if you find one. You do.
All right.
Barely.
You find a cellar of craft and whatnot, and it looks to be more of random assortments or, gosh, it's been so long since I lived in a place that has a tourist attraction that I forgot what it's called.
Trap.
Gift shop?
Yeah, essentially.
Will it look like something that will actually work to defend myself?
Well, that's the thing. It is sold here, and it looks like it's only the one that's there to be sold. But it looks to be a proper shield. He's just selling it in a gift shop.
I'd go to the man or woman attending the shop and I'd be like, "Hey, how much for this thing?" I'd hold the shield up.
As you turn to see them, they seem to be a... catches you off surprise, because they're so small. A little furried, black-eyed Akimoto with a bushy tail looks up. It's like, "Oh, hello there. Would you like to buy?"
Yeah, I'd like to buy this. I'd say just Aiko doesn't even seem phased by the small creature for some reason.
These quick twitchy movements will follow your hand pointment. Or pointment. Hand pointing. And sees you eyeing the shield. It's like, "Oh, this thing?" As he jumps on one rack that he has to jump off the other until he gets to the top row and hefts it on his back and puts it on kind of like a backpack before jumping down each row again before getting to the ground floor again. As he crawls up the chair.
You need help
As he-
there?
No, I got it. As he gets onto the
Okay, then.
table, his legs is just wobbling, and he falls forward as the shield just like falls on top of him.
I'd help lift the shield off of him for a moment. You okay?
As he crawls from underneath it, it's like, all right, whew, that was a big one.
Yeah, it is. How much exactly?
He like gestures to it. That'd be 500 gold.
500. Well, after the encounter I had, I do need some protection.
Keep in
Oh, well,
mind,
can I-
shields in this game you would need proficiency to use properly.
Unfortunately, I don't at the moment, but we're not gonna get a chance to buy at any other point. At least not for a while.
And then you also got to look at the counterpoint. Can you proficiently use it right now?
Unfortunately. Nope, unfortunately, I don't believe I can right now. That's a shame.
Then at this point, it's not going to help you unless you actually train for it. Or
Yeah.
eventually buy it when you level up.
Does he happen to have anything like an axe or a bow here? So Aiko will take a look at the shield, think it over, and be like, you know what? Maybe now is not the time. I'll come back for this at some other point. And he'd offer his help to put the shield back in its position proper.
Oh no! I got it.
Are you sure? I can literally just stretch my hand and reach it.
Yeah. I puts it back on.
Akko always trying to give people help, and they're just refusing the help with this really useful large half-orc. Like, no, it's fine.
No, I got it.
As he starts to slowly scurry back up the mountain of stuff to put it back in the right place.
Everyone just not wanting to bother him. It's like, no, really, I can help. No, it's fine.
I feel terrible now. Poor little thing.
Anybody else?
Okay, I wanted to see if there was any. Okay, so I got my poncho, so I got a new cloak, so that's nice. I would like to see if I can find any sort of breakfast. I'd like to get some breakfast.
Breakfast? Well, as you talk about it, you all kind of turn to Connor, who's actually been making many trips to particular places here.
Alright, Connor's like, if you're looking for grub, normally I would recommend Barley's. But right now, it's kind of got like the morning after crowd. You don't want to deal with those people, they're total creeps. Real lechers. So, I suggest we head over to the B and Bob, and it's just a simple place, but you'll find it has nice seaside cuisine. We'll probably get something for breakfast. Yeah.
Codfish would do nicely.
Alright, so as he leads you to one of the different places here on the pier, it actually has an open back that shows out towards the sea, and there's an open area where you can actually fish for your own fish, or you can order off the menu. And a rather gruff looking individual makes his way over. He's like, welcome to the last catch. Party for 7?
Yeah. Connor says, yeah, that seems about right.
Alright. You can just take the big table in the back. I'll send somebody back for your drinks.
Connor, over here.
So as you guys all head over there and sit down, you have a moment to really absorb everything. You have a lot of information that's been through you guys in the last 20 minutes, so this is a chance for you guys to really bottleneck what you guys want to do for your decisions while you're waiting on the waiter to come.
So, Connor,
Yes.
what's up?
Oh, you know, trying to debate whether I want this alcoholic beverage called the Sistel, or do I want this one called the Broken Knee?
So, you said some stuff back there.
Yeah. Still looking at his menu.
Care to elaborate a little bit?
On what part?
The rapist part?
Oh, no, it just seemed like you were forcing your ideas on someone else's culture. I hear you Imperials do that a lot.
You seem so preoccupied by culture, dude. Relax a bit.
If you got something to say, Connor, say it.
I think I said it.
Okay.
Just looks at you like, what do you want from him?
Well, I'm not trying to force my thing on anyone. It was completely her choice. I was just really adamant about trying to encourage her.
Okay.
Do you have experience with people forcing their ideologies on you?
Yes.
Huh.
Doesn't bother though.
Huh.
Good.
Okay. Does Crystal still have the crown of thorns on her head?
She's
Hey,
still bleeding, by the way. It's just a drop of blood.
Hey, Crystal. Look,
Yes.
you don't. I'm sure. I'm sure you're not. It doesn't.
What?
It's okay to take that off, you know. As I look up at your head.
She kind of just like reaches her hand up and touches it slightly, and then like, no, it's fine. I've gotten used to it.
Crystal, I can
Besides,
kind of see clear liquid coming down, which I'm pretty sure isn't sweat. I'm pretty sure that's your blood. Can you please take it off?
she just looks at you and then adamantly just says, "No." He gave it to me, and I want to remember him.
Oh, you gonna make
It's
me
my
cry,
fault.
girl.
It's my fault he's dead anyway.
Crystal, we've
not-
talked about this. It's not your fault.
It's not.
Naomi looks worried. What happened?
I was. It's nothing. She just looks off.
Well, how about let's focus on the task at hand, the training camp.
Right. Well,
Right.
if we're gonna hit that thing with force, I need to try and be in my best condition. So I feel like we should probably see if I can get that prosthetic from Gravi if we can. If not, then I guess I'll just go in with the crutch.
That probably would be a good idea.
So
Alright.
I'm thinking.
As Alko, you start to speak, you guys turn to see a hoof-legged individual with an apron covering her front, two stag-like
Okay.
horns coming out of the side of her head, and a black nose.
This is for you, Sarah.
Shut up.
How can I help you?
Yes. What was the cheapest thing on the menu?
Drink-wise or food?
Food, please.
It'd be cheapest to fish for your own. We make anything you catch, but that'd be the cheapest.
Okay. What's above that?
The shrimp?
Okay, I'll have. As he thinks back to Bear, then. Actually, what's above that?
Oh boy.
Flounder's good.
Okay, I'll have the flounder, thank you. How much does that cost me?
Do you want to try any of our drinks? Today's special is the Sistel, the Sea Foam, or the Titan.
I think I'll just have a regular water, thank you.
So all that comes together to 90 gold.
Sure, yeah, I'll give her 90 gold. Damn, I am.
I'm just curious, what kind of a drink is the Titan? Sounds like something that would mock you on your face that way.
It's one of our drinks that we only sell from midday to 2 hours past it, because if we did any earlier or later, it might affect people's work life.
Oh.
Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind for some other time.
Yeah, why don't we all get around before we do all this kerfuffles?
I'll stay with the water, thanks.
Stay with the water.
Yeah.
You guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lars, like, I'll take 2 broken knees in one of your sideways benders. Is that right?
These fucking names you come up with, man.
We actually had to stop the
Oh,
sideways
boy.
bender.
Oh, but that was my favorite. Please, for me. And it gives like a little wine smell.
It wasn't selling enough, so we stopped buying the ingredients for it. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
I'm so
What's a broken knee?
Oh, the broken knees, they're good pick-me-up drinks. They'll get you hit real fast, but they don't get you tipsy. So it's kind of like a mellow drink. You'll like it, Kronk. Try it.
What about the Titan?
Connor just kind of winces. If you feel
Don't
like
you want
it.
a Titan?
No.
Connor's like, I plan on drinking all day. I don't want to have a Titan just yet.
Is anyone else getting food or is he getting drunk?
I'd like a Titan, please.
Oh,
No.
Connor's like, oh, you saucy bitch, you challenged me. I'll take 2.
So you're taking 2 Titans. Naomi's getting 2 Titans.
I'm taking 2 Titans and 2
I-
broken knees.
Oh my god, dude, no. Stop.
I would also like a platter
Stop.
of your grilled salmon. You know, a appetizer for the group of us. You know, your fried scallops. Do you have those still, or did you change your ingredients?
I was
I hope
actually
you have
able
the
to
same
capture
menu.
some today.
Oh, that's lovely.
I'll take whatever adds that was happening.
He looks around. He's like,
Yes.
"Oh, you guys want some shrimp? Anybody?
Oh.
Anybody else?"
Okay.
What exactly is the suplex?
Fine.
It's like one of the tamer versions of the Titan.
No. Don't give her that. Give her the Titan. She wanted 2 Titans.
What
right
about-
there.
Titans.
What about
I
the
don't think
seafoam?
that's a good idea.
What's that?
It's
I
don't
one
think
of
it's
the
a good
special
idea.
drinks that we actually got imported from
Oh! Do you still have Chilean pufferfish poison?
excuse me?
Co-
She like cut her off and she kind of like her ears flap down. Did you notice she has these floppy ears that's hanging to the side, and as you cut her off she kind of sinks in on herself. Excuse me?
Connor, shut up. She was speaking. I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?
She looks back and forth and kind of nods. Obviously seems to be the non-confrontational type of person. It's imported from the Carnes?
Thank you. I'll take a seafoam and flounder.
She nods.
How much would that be?
So, because fuck you guys, we have 2 Titans for Kronk, a Seaphone and a Flounder for Crystal, 2 Titans for Naomi,
Oh my god.
Now remember.
2 Titans, shut up, 2 Titans, a Shrimp, a Grilled Flounder, a Oyster, fried oysters, a
Salmon, not flounder.
salmon, that's right, a kneecap,
2 broken kneecaps.
Oh my god. Connor.
and then to Akko, it was the exact
He's
same
a glutton,
thing as
man.
Adze.
Yes. Wow, who knew that you were gonna have to be
Hey,
a waiter for a
This
day?
was my job.
I-
It still is my
yeah.
job.
Yeah, I was.
Fuck you guys.
Oh no! It's totally worth it.
Fuck you guys.
Dude,
good.
you would have to break it into fucking Requiem.
So for Kronk, that would be 720 or 750.
750.
Yes,
All
2
right.
Titans.
And that's counting for how many things?
2 Titans.
2 Titans. All right.
For Naomi, that's the same thing.
You said 750?
Yes.
Jesus.
I don't think I have that much, so I guess I'm not getting it.
Just get the one.
For Crystal, which was a salmon and a seafoam, that one's 210.
Alright, I can handle that.
Skipping Connor, Akko, that was what I already gave Adze, which was
50.
150.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, sorry,
And-
no, it was 90. Sorry, it was 90.
190.
190. Got
This
it.
one I cannot do in my head.
No. I believe it was.
I don't need to do this in my head. You don't have enough money for this. Fuck you.
No, actually, no, you're
No,
right.
no, but for Adze, it was definitely under 100.
Yeah, it was like 90. It was 90 because I went from 140 to 50, so it was
Oh,
90.
it's 90. Yeah.
I
just
still
90.
want to know how much it would fucking be.
Wow,
is
now
it-
who's the
just
racist?
tell
He's
us.
spiking up the price because
Apparently-
half orc ordered it.
Apparently, alcoholic drinks around these bars are crazy insane.
The Titan.
Well,
or
yeah,
the
if they
Titan
have to
is-
restrict this particular drink because it's too strong to serve it too early or too late.
Fucking assholes.
Also, if you just start throwing up everywhere, I swear I'm just gonna walk away and leave you in your own filth.
Walk away on what, 2 feet?
You're gonna be standing. So it's 1,020. It'd be 1,020
No
for all
one,
that.
no one help Connor pay for it. Just let him deal with his own mistakes.
No, I had to pay for my Titans. It's just expensive.
Yeah, I don't even have enough to get 2 Titans.
That was-
Neither does Naomi. She doesn't have enough.
Yeah, it's 750. I don't have enough to get 2 Titans. That's crazy.
You have to pay 1,020, dude. What are you talking about?
So how many Titans are you getting then?
Connor would be like, okay, so let's get like 1 Titan, and what does that bring my total to?
5 for 1 Titan. So, actually, no.
But he also got like all the food in
Uh,
the restaurant.
So that's minus 375, correct? Should be the
Yeah,
appropriate.
375. That's it.
645.
Connor's looking like, you know what? Skip the Titans altogether.
Oh, okay.
You're doing good. As I look to the
Naomi will
waitress.
Naomi will get what Adze got. Whatever.
I had to go. Okay.
Connor's like, I'll take that.
You realize that only has water, right? As I look over to Connor.
What?
What I got.
I'm not
Say
taking what
order.
you got. Taking
Oh, okay.
No, he's
I
just
know.
getting the rest of the food
Oh, okay.
Oh.
and the 2 kneecaps.
broken kneecap, broken knees. Yeah, you got me messing up. Yeah.
Well, I did it. Fuck you guys.
Hey, look,
You
you're
love
the
us.
one who wanted us to role play out this restaurant that you could have said you went to the thing
Yeah.
and you ate, lose 90 or 150 gold. But
boring.
no.
But I wasn't ready for someone to go on a fucking Sunday night tangent of food.
I mean, I don't know what to expect, man. We're having a party. It's a little get together. You know, we're relaxing. We're having fun. We're drinking. We're eating. What
But
you expect? You gotta
eventually-
get appetizers. You gotta get a meal. You gotta get drinks.
She brings out 3 rods for Akko, Naomi, and Adze. Actually, 4 rods because Crystal got 1 too. And the rest of you are waiting on food. Crystal, you're eventually brought in your sea foam, which is this clear, bubbly liquid that seems to be sizzling as it comes to the table.
Connor looks at. Ooh, what is that? Looks delicious.
Apparently, it's called a sea foam. I'll take a sip. What's it taste like?
Salt.
It tastes like Sprite, but tastes like drinking Sprite for the first time Sprite.
Oh.
Ooh. Oh. So you're addicted now. That's what he's saying.
In a world where
Oh,
you tasting
yeah.
Sprite for the first time was the first time you ever tasted a Coke or soda, so
Yeah. You're hooked.
Well, real life me hates Sprite.
They
So,
fed you the crack.
But what does Crystal think?
she thinks it's okay. She doesn't care at the moment.
Oh, Connor's
Yeah.
okay. So he's like, So guys, I just want to say this. I'm glad that we met each other, and to our new companions, Naomi, we've already drank together, so this is less for you, but for our new guy, and he'll raise up like his fucking fingers, and he'll say, "I don't have my drinks yet." And he'll be like, "Toast to Akko joining our company."
Toast.
Follow suit with the
Toast.
same move, a little bit awkwardly though, because like, okay then, never had anything like this before.
I mean, did he actually join, or did he say he was gonna help?
He said he was gonna travel with us. I'm assuming he's joining.
I said I was gonna.
I'm pretty
I said I
sure
was
the
gonna
bosses
join.
never actually officially did the join thing, eh? Also, didn't you
Sure.
think it was
What
kind of
join
weird
thing
that
are you
girl never
talking
asked for my food?
That's a terrible waitress.
I
Don't
think it's
worry,
alright.
you can have some of mine.
Yeah, you're gonna have the appetizers. You know, I got it for everyone.
Yeah, thanks for that, mate.
You forgot, Thomas.
Okay, so getting back to proper business, I was trying to say something before the waitress interrupted us. This whole thing with the possible witches and King Jinner and the bandits. There's no chance they could all be connected, could they?
Well,
Who is this King Junior you're talking about?
The guy they told us about earlier.
yeah, getting to the third. I mean, it's kind of. I mean, it's not out of the possibility that a person can grow 9 feet tall, but if it is true that he's eating people, I don't know. I mean, I don't know a whole lot about witchcraft, but that sounds something dark and evil. That something like that would usually.
Well, isn't that evil? That doesn't make sense to call it evil just because you don't understand it.
Well,
You're eating
sorry,
people.
currently
sorry.
magic is outlawed.
They're probably
by
dead.
people.
Yeah,
And how do you think
if
they ended up that way? Anyway.
if it possibly starts with them eating people, I'd say there's at least a chance there's some evil thing going on. I'm just saying, looking at that
Chance that
looking at
there's
that
evil
dog-
thing going on with people who eat
looking at
only
that dog
vegetables.
disappearance may be more important than we think.
In any case, it sounds like a job we can get paid for.
Well,
As far as I'm concerned, I don't think any of these are connected. Bunch of bandits, and take them down. Worry about the next thing after that.
Here, he says.
did we get a timestamp on how? At what time the Gank brother's gonna come here?
Oh no, we have no idea. That's why we were going to
Soon.
Ixnay on the Ixnay with the attacky thing.
Soon was what where I remember.
Okay, so we should probably do that first, after I get my leg. Well, not leg,
Yeah,
but
so-
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so meanwhile, while we're waiting for the drinks, Kronk's going to go to the bathroom and disappear for a few minutes.
So
Naomi's gonna make herself comfortable, take out her pipe, and starts lighting it to smoke it.
Oh, Connor's like, oh, bitch, pass that over here.
Oh
He
my
says-
God.
Passes it to you after she takes a hit.
as he looks
Takes it.
over at Naomi and back to when did you get that?
Oh, she said it with her the whole time. Oh god, that's stronger than the last batch. Hands it back to her.
Would you like some, Adze?
No, thank you. I'm fine.
Try it. It'll really calm you down.
No,
You seem like
Thank
you
you.
need it.
I'm fine. Thanks.
Tell me to take the edge off, Adze. Just relax a little.
Here's your oyster.
Got enough on my mind.
Oh, yes. Oh, guys. Right, the oysters. Amazing. Everyone try one. It's delicious. It'll have you feeling like a racehorse.
I'm concerned about that analogy.
Yes.
I don't
What
know
do
what
you
you're
mean by
talking
a
about.
racehorse?
You'll feel like your blood's pumping faster than it's ever done before, and your heart is about to die out.
Eh.
I'll try one.
Yeah, it tastes like what an oyster would taste.
I don't think I like it. The texture is weird.
It's a bit slimy, but don't worry about it.
Oh, that could be so wrong out of context.
somebody clip that. Do it.
Anyone
You heard it here
taking
first.
part?
In the oyster? No.
No.
I'd say you have to step out of your comfort zone. Try either some of the blazeweed or the oyster.
I'm fine, Naomi. Thank you.
Gives you
Or
puppy
why
dog
don't you just
eyes.
try Crystal's drink? I mean, that bitch that didn't take my order did say it came from your people.
Why don't you have one of mine?
No.
You see Kronk.
Kronk, you came back.
I heard
Oysters
the harness.
good. Maybe I'll hold one up for Kronk.
Yeah. So Kronk had a costume change.
Oh, Kronk, you look very dashing. What is he wearing?
What is
Kronk's wearing a leaf.
Oh, Kronk. Thank you a lot. It's a good job. Oh, I thought I should have bought one too.
Oh, it's everywhere.
Oh,
There's no way
Fun
not
fact,
to see
it
when
didn't
he
have
moves.
my size.
Naomi kind of shrieks and covers her eyes.
It is not his size either. It is too small.
Well then.
Connor just looks at him and says, "Oh, I knew I should have bought that."
oh God.
My size too. Look at.
Krog, please. Change back.
Oh, we got a mission.
Krog, you can't. I can't.
Actually,
you can't do
while
that.
wearing this, Kronk, Naomi, you've already been feeling like this, but the heat in Arturo definitely seems to wash over you a lot easier since you're wearing this now. You feel like 30 degrees cooler than what you already were.
No, don't tell me there's a bonus to actually wearing something like that. No.
Nah, it's very breezy now. This place doesn't feel hot anymore.
Oh, can you feel the wind? Oh, dude, that feels great.
No.
It does. We should all dress like this. We should always
No.
dress this low.
I'm game, but here first, oyster Kronk.
Crystal's just gonna shake her head and offer a sip of her drink to Adze.
Oh, Connor gives a little
Mike
whistle.
there?
Says, "You go, Crystal."
Ajay takes a sip of the drink and then hands it back to her. Thank you.
As you try to hand it back to her, you pause as you swallow. You know this taste. Because you grew up with it. When your sister invented it.
Oh. Oh my.
So glad I don't have a sister.
They're the worst. They're the worst, and you don't even know.
Thank you, Crystal, as I hand it back to her. Thank you. I'm gonna wait for that waitress to come back.
Give her a piece of your mouth. and I'll take
As you
Crystal.
guys are like having these small conversations, you watch her like gently like boop her butt out the door, her tail in the air as she's carrying all the shit Connor made. She's just struggling, coming to the table. Your food.
Oh, thank you. And then Connor will hand her 50 gold.
And she sets it on the table and like, breathing in heavily. And it's like, thank you. She takes
I'm
the gold.
officially broke again. I like it.
Yeah, she takes it, wipes her head. Yeah, she definitely took some sweat off of that one. Whew.
Hi, Miss,
She turns,
Waiter.
looks like a deer in headlights when you address her.
God damn it. Hi, I was wondering, where
Did I do
where
something wrong?
No, you did nothing wrong. Where does your establishment get that? As I point over to Crystal's drink.
Get a shipment that comes in every now and then.
From where?
Again, the deer in headlights.
Do you not know?
She shakes her head no.
Okay, can I talk to whoever's in charge, please?
Her ears flatten down to the side as she kind of sinks in.
No, I don't. It's nothing to do with you. I just want to know where
MJ.
the drink came from.
I know she forgot to ask for Thomas, but that's not that big of a deal. You don't have to
Yeah,
get
I know
fired.
it's not that big of a deal that she didn't even address me.
It's
Well, it's fine.
Yeah, it's not worth her losing her job over. I'm sure she's just stressed out. It's a lot of us here.
Please don't mind them. I just want to know where this drink comes from, ma'am. Can you please get your manager or whatever?
Fucking dear ass bitch. She looks like she's about to cry, but nods her head and goes through the door.
Thomas, I don't think it was her fault. I think she was just like really stressed
This
out.
is her job. It is not that hard to ask, oh, do you want a cup of water? Or do you want a fish? I mean, come on.
Well, why didn't you speak up? When she forgot you, you could have spoken up.
It's not my job to speak up. It's her job to do her fucking job.
It's her job to do her job. That's not
Thomas.
proper grammar.
That's not very nice, Thomas.
Oh, he's just cranky because he didn't get his food. Here, have an oyster. As
Yeah,
I try to
oysters,
hand feed
shrimp,
an
man.
oyster.
Please, I have plenty to share.
He looks at you. And he's like grumbling and grumbling as he takes the oyster and he sucks it. It's mushy.
Oh, yes. The oysters, that's what
I
they
feel,
are.
I feel like Ash was just channeling a really bad experience he had as a waiter. Do your fucking job!
Exactly.
I have no clue what you guys are talking
It's
about.
not like he's
Yeah,
not
for
like
her,
he works
it's
at a particular
bitching
place
about
and
him.
other people are
Getting
doing
her-
the exact same thing.
Oh, yeah. Me and Anthony have many stories, but
Had
have had.
Still.
Have nots. Still. As you guys wait for the time to pass, and eventually, out the door from the kitchen, you see a blue-skinned, braided teal-like hair, tattooed chest of familiar tattoos.
A tattooed chest? A familiar tattoo? Wait, what?
Is it tied?
As you see Tide come out.
Yep.
Wow. He's like, Tide. Hey,
Hi,
pal,
Tide.
over here. Come have some shots with us.
Oh! I was wondering who was coming in here ordering all that food. How you doing, guys? He says
doing
as he
great.
wipes his hands on the little
Doing
handkerchief.
great. Carter says,
I take the drink. Where do you get this from?
Oh, it comes from a supply ship. Every other week, every so often. Oh,
From
it's been a little less ever since... they kind of slow down when it gets closer to fire. The seas get a little choppy there.
right. When do they come in exactly?
Oh, this one came in this morning, actually. The ship's still in port.
Okay. Thank you. Which port is that?
There's only one more in port.
In Elp, right?
He nods.
Okay. Excuse me, everyone, as I get up and start hobbling out.
Oh, let me help you, Adze.
yeah,
I'll go
yeah, Connor will
after.
look at it and say, wait, wait, you're running the mood, man. We're still having a party. Where is he going? Should we go after him, guys?
Are you alright?
As
I'm
he's
fine.
going away and back at the table. Seems like you got a new mate. As
Oh, yeah. He's a
Tide,
great fellow.
you look at Tide, he's looks to be Samsarin with long, almost teal-like, or cloud blue hair that's braided. And he has the body of someone that's worked out a lot, but toned enough to fit to someone you expect to be like a surfer. And has all these tribal tattoos that decorate up his arm across his chest. And he has like an open shirt with a vest on that has a apron like flipped down to the side in front of him as he like holds a hand out to you.
I shake his hand. Yeah, I'm Eiko. Pleased to meet you.
Don't get many half-orcs around here.
Well, We're not common, but we're around, yes. Just, don't tell the people who get frightened too easily.
I know how you feel. But you're in good hands. This company you're with is actually good enough they befriended a crux once. So, look forward to knowing more about you.
What? You haven't told me about that, guys?
Well, first they took him as a slave, but then I kind of set him free, or showed him that he could be free, and now he's kind of free, and we're good pals now.
We never took him as
Not
a
really.
slave.
Well, he thought you did. He said specifically that he thought you was a slave to you guys, that he would die if he didn't obey your orders.
Bear was a horrible person.
Bear. This just keeps getting more and more interesting as time goes on.
Oops.
Well, I think I might be interrupting something. Did you guys need anything else? I'm gonna go back in the kitchen.
Alright. Oh, well, Gas is gone. Or not, yeah, sure, fuck. Andrew.
Wait. Now that I think about it, have you heard anything interesting around town?
Oh yeah, I always hear something interesting. What are you looking to hear?
We've just been hearing about some sort of issue with people's pets getting murdered, disappearing, and I was just wondering, did you hear anything about it?
Yeah, I do know about that. This is so bad. Andrew's missing this because he's gonna be upset once he gets back. But yeah, Lady Nana. She is blaming Mama Babadook that King ate her dog.
Wait, who ate her dog? What? Could you repeat that?
Can you type out the name?
Lady Nana. Saying that Mama Babadook's snake ate her dog.
A snake got her dog.
I said that out of character.
How the hell does that happen?
Who wants to break the news to him?
No, don't
What
say anything. Nothing.
Oh god.
Let it happen.
Well, no, he was technically there, so he should be able to hear it.
Just look at the
No, I'm talking about
chat.
about what ate the dog.
Alright, so what you miss, Andrew, is Tide told them information about the dog killing thing. Which Lady Nana is blaming Mama Babadook's snake for killing her dog.
Oh, that fucking whore, how dare she? Mama Babadook is a classy lady, and anything that belongs to her is associated with her is pure fucking gold. We're gonna take this bitch down, right, guys?
What? Does she happen to be your actual mama or something?
She's picking a fight with Mama Babadook. How dare she? It stinks.
Well,
Well-
the problem is there's... Well... I found the dog at Mama Babadook's house, and it was caught bitten in half.
Connor, look at it and say, from what I understand, if a snake that size had intended to kill the creature, it would not bite it in half, as they do not have the mechanical functions in their teeth to serrate an object like that.
I'm not an expert, but I'm pretty sure snakes eat things whole.
It says.
I've been waiting to actually make a approach on it. Is this something you guys are picking up too?
Connor says, if it involves Mama Babadook, you can consider me on the case.
I'm just trying to connect dots on some things. Thank you anyhow for the information.
I suggest you can talk to Nana. She Lives in a hut not too far from Mama Babadook's.
Oh, you mean the crazy lady who's blaming her neighbor? The saint who has given us hospitality and kind, welcoming arms ever since we've come here? How could she even suspect Mama Babadook?
Well, we might as well double check. You never know.
Connor just shakes his head, downs his drink. Oh, that's ruined my mood.
It makes me feel a little bit better that you guys are on it. Oh, if you excuse me, I gotta tend the grill. So.
See you around. Thanks.
No problem. And saw de la sa.
Alright.
What time of day is it, Ash?
Right now, it would be a couple of hours past 1.
Okay.
So, moving out, who was following Adze?
I was helping him.
I would have followed him by now. I was kind of worried about him.
So, as
Now
you
the
were
love
following
triangle is
Adze,
alone.
he seems to be walking with purpose as he looks to be heading straight down the pier, going straight to one of the metal ships, which is different, but looks to be heading in that direction with purpose.
Where are we going, Adze?
I need to check something.
What do you need to check?
I need to check where this ship came from and who exactly is here right now.
As you come over in this direction, getting to the gangplank where one of the portcullises are, you see a familiar ethereal creature sat there, almost teasing you with a cheerful nature, before moving in such a way that it gets obscured by something and then seems to fade.
I tried to ignore it and keep going.
So as you begin to head up the gangplank, eventually one of the shipmates makes his way. It's like, hey, excuse me, sir. You see a mustached, white-haired gentleman that, even though his hair seems to be stark white, he looks like he's in his, late 20s. He doesn't even look that old. You can't just come aboard ship.
Hi,
You need to get
sorry.
permission for that.
Where did the ship come from? Just curiosity.
He looks you over. May I inquire the reason that this is so prudent to you, sir?
This a product came on here, a drink. It was. Is there a like this? Do you know a Nina Engel, by any chance?
Lady Nina Augustus Angle. Yes, I am aware of her.
Right. She's not on the ship, I'm guessing, right?
No, she's with her husband. Why?
Right. Right. Where are they right now? Out of curiosity.
Last I've seen them, they're running the company on Alexandra. What's this to you?
I'm a childhood friend of hers.
He just looks at you blankly.
My name's Adze Engel. I hold out my hand, shake it.
Like, you would know this, Karns don't shake hands. I
Right.
think it's improper. They
Right,
cross
forgot.
or put a hand over your chest and just bow.
But
Right.
maybe we've worn on and off on him.
Right, sorry. Just wanting to know where she is, just making sure that she's, safe and happy,
Come with me. As he says this, he turns on a heel and, with a very tight walk, back straight, walks onto the ship and goes down to one of the holds and goes down it.
I look to the other two and just nod and just follow after him, hopefully trying to keep
No,
up.
I'll support him.
Okay, thank
Yeah, I'll help him too.
So as you move down to the bowels of the ship, you turn to each side of you. One, Naomi, and the other, Crystal, your two pillars here. As you walk down, approaching back to your past to see what effects it has on your future. With that, that's where we're ending this week.
Damn it!
Yeah. Cliffhangers. The best
well.
kind of hangers.
Excellent.
Oh no, but wait. Oh fuck. That doesn't work very well for me. Because I don't have. I'll be able to be here for like the first bit of the game, but I got a midterm in like the evening, so we'll see how that goes.
Well, what we could do is that while your character gets the prosthetic fitted, so that's when you leave.
Well, we'll see. Let me just. I'm pretty sure that I have it in the evening, so I should be able to make next game. I'll be late for anything anyway. So.
Well, thank you guys for watching. That was week 12 of Allies of Justice. Remember, you can follow me at NightXGamer at YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch to keep track of all our games. I upload daily videos on YouTube of each game that goes on here at this lovely channel. And thank you to the players for being such good sports and improvising today. Because, yeah, that was most of the game today.
That's what we're gonna do.
But hopefully not hopefully. If anything, hopefully they avoid going into their murder-hovering ways, but we shall see.
Yeah, 4:10 p.m. should be.
Oh, come on.
But thank you guys for
That's
watching.
when the fun happens.
That is where a lot of fun and character deaths happen. So, thank you guys for watching today, and we'll see you guys next week at Friday, 10:35 a.m. CST. So, peace.
This poor old lady doesn't know what's coming to her. The prank wars have begun.
Okay, so my
Who's ready to go
exam
TP
is-
that hoe's house?
So my exam is from 4